Hey folks, thanks for tuning back into my channel. Ben here with Ben Ventures, and I am on the Cube Reaction 400 e-bike again, hitting the trails, and I plan on heading out to an area called Osprey Village. There's sort of a green lane along the water out there, which is in Pitt Meadows, a city called Pitt Meadows. It's a beautiful day. It's probably around 18-20 degrees Celsius. So yeah, the weather's perfect, nature's out, and we'll see if I come across any bears today. But thanks for watching. Let's get into the video. Alright, got my little lunch packed. It's time to take the cube out on a drive. Let's hit the road. Just pop on by the Hyde Creek Nature Reserve here for protected salmon. Looks like the gate's partially open, but I think they're closed. At the moment I was hoping to walk in there, but it's kind of cool. Wow, look where this tree busted here. Oh, that's a lot of force. Oh, cool. But I wanted to talk a little bit about cameras on this video actually. So right now I'm using the Insta360 X5, and I also have the GoPro Hero 13, and there's newer cameras. There's the new GoPro. I think I just saw an advertisement for it. I'll be honest with you, I haven't really used my GoPro at all. It's kind of been collecting dust. And I saw the newer model of the GoPro. It doesn't look like anything amazing as far as design. I'm sure there's maybe a lot of newer peripherals, but I'm just so happy with this camera that I don't know if I would switch to anything other than Insta360 or maybe DJI. I don't know. Such a great camera. So the lake behind me is called Pitt Lake. Sorry about the noise, there's traffic going over the bridge. And this is essentially a fjord, so it sits inside of a valley, a glacier valley that was carved out during the Ice Age. And it was connected to the ocean but over time I guess soot gathered and it blocked it off from the ocean. So this is one of the only tidal lakes in the world that exists still. And it's home to lots of fish, you know, sturgeon, salmon, trout, steelhead. It's great fishing. And it's also littered with wildlife. Cougars, bears, coyotes, everything you can imagine along the shorelines. So this is like the biggest, largest green area closest to the city, I would say, as far as forest. And it's a beautiful area. Jump on the boat, go up to the end of the lake, and there's a hot spring that you can hike to. I'll put some information about that in the description. But it's a beautiful boat ride all the way to the end of the lake. Every time I bike up to this spot, I always think, you know what, this is a great spot for Steve Wallace. Check it out. Some areas you can camp out over there. Up there. This is the Pitt Bridge right here. All right, made it across the train tracks. That was a little bit sketch for a little while there. It was quite narrow. Not really a bike lane crossing those tracks, but pretty cool to see. So I'm on the other side of the dike right now, and I'm heading towards Osprey Village. It should be pretty smooth sailing from here. The trail's nice and easy. It's a cakewalk of a bike ride, so let's keep going. I mean, whoever built this is calling to me right now. Look at this. Somebody built this sweet little spot right along the water. That's awesome. It's not even private property. I think somebody just built this. You can set a hammock over here. Nice. Huh. That's cool. Looks like some wild owls in the park. That's cool. Pitt River Regional Greenway. With, of course, mischief to property on that left there. That's awesome. Alright. Made it to Osprey Village. It does not look very bustling right now. It looks dead. I don't see, there's only a few stores that seem to be open. But it's a beautiful little village. And the coffee shop right there, Stomping Grounds. Very good coffee. Very good. Let's go check out the water. Let's see if we can get to the water from here. Just behind you. Sorry. Thank you. Appreciate it. nice area. Whew. Alright, it's time for lunch, and on today's lunch, sandwich from TNT, and they are really quite affordable. I don't know where the price is on this thing, but I think it was like $4 or $5, and this is their egg sandwich. They have like 4 or 5 different flavors. Very, very delicious. Yeah, I'm gonna mow down on this and enjoy the view behind me. What a beautiful spot. I've driven out here before, but I've never actually ridden the bike out here. It's gorgeous along the water. I think I put around 40-50 kilometers on the bike today, and still going strong. I've got lots of battery left, so it shouldn't be an issue going back. I've ridden it eco mode pretty much the majority of the day, so not a problem. I was looking at the ice cream parlor there, and I was like, should I get an ice cream after that sandwich? But I chose not to, even though I burned a lot of calories, somewhat. Not a lot of calories, but on the e-bike, you burn a lot less. But thanks for joining me on this video, guys. Appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.